So last night I had a dream. Very, very vivid dream. I mean, I haven't had a dream this vivid in a very long time. It was so vivid that when I woke up, I still, it took me a minute to realize that was a dream. Girl, that was a dream. Wake up. But it, the dream was about my ex, like from like 20 years ago. And I still, to date, I would say that was the most intense relationship that I ever had. That was the true in love, situation. Like, that was the first time I was in. No, that was the first true love relationship that I felt I knew what love was, and that was it. That was the first, and he broke my heart. But anyway, it was so vivid that we had reconnected, and we were back, and it was so easy to go back, because we were so familiar with one. But again, I just woke up and I was like, ooh, that was very real. Very, very real. Anyway, it got me thinking though. It got me thinking about, relationships. I was online either last night or the night before, just watching, I was watching a couple, channels about travel, about these women that travel the world and everything, black women that travel the world. And anyway, they're talking about travel, and I'm listening to them about the travel piece, and then they mention their relationships or their lack thereof. And they were talking, I believe they both live in Mexico right now, New Mexico. And they were just talking about, the dating situation there, and that there are men there that want to date them and, are attracted to them. But, when they go online, like to American sites, and, they're not finding the quality of men that they're looking for. And these are educated women, attractive looking women. They're just not finding the quality there. And so it got me to thinking, and then with this dream about this man that I dated years ago, what is the deal? Why is it so hard, or appears to be so hard, at least to me and some other women, to find love? And I also feel like for men as well, like it just seems to be so hard to have that. I mean, I remember years ago, like, not just this guy I was in love with, but where's that coming from? Oh my God. Other guys that I've dated. Oh my God, come on. Other guys that I've dated, it was such a natural thing. You'd meet someone and there was such a natural connection. You'd give them your number, or they'd ask you for your number, give it to them, and then boom, you were in a relationship. It was so easy, and I guess we took it for granted. Is that what it was? And maybe because, I was younger then, or we were younger then. And so that it was just a different, I don't know what it is, but I know it feels so hard. Still doing this roadblock. It just feels so hard out here, out in these streets, to find love today. And I'm just wondering, what is it? what is it? Is it, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say there's no good men out here, because I know there are good men out here. And I know I'm a good woman, and, you know, I'm out here. So if I'm out here, there's got to be some good men out here. I just know that there is. I'm not, you know, there are some women that subscribe to the whole there's no good men out here. That's not me. I know there's good men. I'm just trying to find out where they are. Just like some other women, you know, where are these good men? And, you know, I think I mentioned this on another video. I was talking to my younger cousin a couple weeks ago, and she was, you know, she's younger. Like I said, she's a little younger. And she was giving me some advice about dating. She's dating. She talks like she's dating all the time. Like, you know, and she's in a relationship right now. And she was just like, you got to be more intentional. You got to be intentional. You got to know what you want, and you have to put yourself out there. And she was telling me like I should go to happy hour. She was like, happy hour is a great place to meet men. And I'm like, I've never in my life gone to happy hour to meet a man. Or I've never gone to happy hour, first of all, by myself. Like, that to me is like, why would I do that? Yeah, she says go to happy hour, like go to a, you know, little, you know, restaurant or whatever, I don't know, bar and grill type of place. I guess like a TGIF, Fridays type of situation, or I don't know, Applebee's. I don't know what kind of place she's talking about, but she's like, go there during happy hour hours, but don't go like in the middle of happy hour. Go like early in the happy hour, you know, thing. Eat your meal, get your meal half off or whatever the deal is, and then leave. And, you know, guys will find that attractive. They'll be like, what? Wait, who was that? And where's she going? And then, you know, come back, say a week later for that same happy hour time frame, come in, eat, and then now they've seen you once and they're like, hi, I saw you last week and you left. That's just not my deal. Like, I'm not gonna go to no bar like that. First of all, I don't go to bars, you know, I don't go to bars like that. If a couple of girlfriends want to go out after work, I've done that. But, you know, we weren't like going to meet no guys. I mean, we're older women. We're not going to no bar to meet no guys. I feel like that's something you do when you're in your 20s or whatever. We're going to the bar to, you know, to hang out. Hey, if we meet a couple guys along the way, great. That's a bonus. But we're not going to the bar to meet a guy. So I don't know. When she said that, I was just kind of like, what? And I pondered it, you know. And I guess I still am pondering it if I'm talking about it. But I don't want to look so desperate. Dag, you at the bar by yourself. I mean, so when I travel solo and I go, you know, out to dinner, and I've talked about this too in one of my videos, like I'll go out to dinner solo, obviously, because I'm solo. And I honestly don't like sitting at the bar because I want to sit down at a regular table. I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm a loner, so throw me at the bar. I want to sit down like everybody else and have a meal, you know. But of course, if it's crowded or if there's a long wait for a table, I will definitely go to the bar. And that goes for if I go with a girlfriend or a couple girlfriends. I've done that where they were like, you want to sit at the bar? Sure. You ain't got no other tables for, you know, 45 minutes. We'll sit at the bar. You know, I've definitely done that. But I don't know. I'm just like, it's never been this hard to meet a man. That's my point. It's never been this hard. And these little dating situations is so like, you know, like I was saying, all they want to do is text. They want to be like a pen pal. And I'm just like, are they super cheap and don't want to meet you or at least talk to you on the phone? Let's talk on the phone. Let's get to know each other. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer. I've prayed. I'm like, God, like, come on. Like, I used to always in my mind, this is what I used to think. I used to say, okay, God, you know, when I would see people hooking up, you know, like, you know, when you would see people that seem to be, and I know this is going to sound real crazy, but when you would see someone that, I'm trying to use my words carefully, I don't want to offend anybody. That's, first of all, that's not what I'm here for. But let's say you see someone that might have a little, you know, some barriers or some handicaps. And I'm not saying they are handicapped. I'm saying they have challenges. You know what I mean? And you see them find someone. I'll give you a perfect example. There was a gentleman that worked with me, or worked, that I knew from work. Let's just let's say that. And he was legally blind. Not, you know, he was legally blind. Well, he was blind. He walked with a cane, okay? One day I'm talking to him and he tells me about his girlfriend. And I'm like, you got a girlfriend? You know, I'm like, not to say he's not deserving of a girlfriend, not at all. My only point is, he has a girlfriend. Okay, great. So, you know, like, he has a girlfriend. What about me? I can see. I know that's so wrong. That's so wrong. Like, again, I'm not saying that this guy doesn't deserve a girlfriend because he's blind, but I don't know. I can't articulate exactly what I'm saying here, but I think you get the point. Is just that I feel like there's somebody for everybody out here. I just haven't found my somebody, and I know, you know, a lot of other people that haven't found theirs, because obviously that's why we got sites, you know, dating sites, and that's why they stay in business, because there are people like us out here who can't find a person, you know. And I mean, these sites are not cheap. Like, I always do the monthly, and maybe that's the problem. You know, maybe I got commitment issues. I'm only doing a month at a time. I'm not doing no year, because why would I do a year? Is it gonna, you know, it's gonna take a year to find somebody, meet somebody? I don't know. Just call this video. I'm venting about my dating status. And I'm just, and the other thing my cousin said, she said, don't be on those sites looking for no man. Like, meet a man. That was her point of bringing up the whole go to a restaurant. She said, just meet somebody organically. And my thought is, organically, I would not be in no happy hour by myself. That is not organic for me. You know, it's just not. know what to tell you. I'm as clueless as the next person about, because the organic part is not working anymore. It's just not. So what do you do? I don't know. I guess I'll let you know when I find out. And if you find out before me, please put it in the comment. Or if you know the answer, or if you have some suggestions, put it in the comment. You know, it's funny. I have a friend who, a couple of years ago, I want to say, a couple of years ago, because it was right in the pandemic, I think. She's a person that knows a lot of people. Oh, little deer. So there was a guy that she knew in her circle, and one day she, you know, they're talking, or I don't know, they were at a wedding or something together or wherever, and she said to him, she said, "Hey, you know a lot of guys. Hook me up with one of your friends. I'm looking, you know, I'm single. I'm looking for, you know, love." I mean, I don't know how she said it to him, but basically that's what she said is, you know, hook me up with one of your friends. Do you know he said, "What about me?" And do you know that they had the biggest, grandest, most fabulous wedding just this past summer? And they are the couple of the year, the couple of the century. I mean, they are all over Facebook, posting every other day pictures of them everywhere together. And I just love it. I love it. And for that reason, I know that there's somebody for me. So anyway, comment below. What are your thoughts? Share the video and press the like, the thumbs up for the like, and subscribe to my channel. Have a good one.